Welcome back to the channel, everybody.
Mark, you've been very cerebral lately, like your thinking cap is on. And so what is going on inside that brain of yours?
Well, there's two things. One is that the timing isn't great to say, hey, let's do a video about how to throw a chatterbait or how to throw a rattle trap, because we can tell them how to do it, but they can't go out tomorrow and go fishing and try it out and experiment. And it is that time of year when you think about your fishing and you think about what you can do better. And that's what today's episode is all about: setting goals as it relates to fishing. And this isn't just about tournament fishing. So I don't want to turn guys off when I'm saying this, oh, that's just about, it's not. So stick around and we'll talk about that when we come back on Mark Fisher Outdoors. Welcome back to MFO, everybody. I'm Mark Fisher.
I'm Megan Fuller. And if we're talking about goals, I think that we have a goal to continue putting out really great content and to increase our subscriber amount. And we can't do that without you guys. So we hit 1,000. We hit our first goal. And now we just want to move forward with that. And it should be your goal to like as many videos as possible and give us your comments, because then it can be more interactive.
And we know we have to earn that, and hopefully we're doing that today. So I want to talk about goals and how they relate to fishing. And again, like I said in the intro, this isn't just about tournament fishing. Yes, if you're in a tournament, you may have a goal, and it might be, hey, I want to catch 5 fish. Or, hey, I don't want to drop below this. I want to come in, in the money, let's say 50th or better. I want to win. Whatever the goal is that people have in a tournament. But my point is that we should have goals regardless of whether you're in a. I know that I have gone out on my lake up in Wisconsin on a week-long vacation, and I've had to think about the fact that I'm walking down to the pier, getting on the boat. My goal is to just have fun and relax. And not because I get in the boat and the minute hey, I got to catch 5. How many have I caught so far? Have I caught my limit? How much weight do I have? What difference does it make how much weight I have on a Saturday at the lake house while I'm fishing? And I'm still keeping track of that stuff.
I think I've tried to say that to you in the boat.
You have.
You get frustrated.
And sometimes, if that's my goal, is to just relax and have fun, I got to think about that ahead of time in terms of hey, my goal is to just enjoy myself and be out here. I'm not in a tournament. I think another place that this comes into play that's really important is if you got kids with you. If you have kids with you and one of your goals is to get them to enjoy fishing, the last thing you should be doing is, oh, you're not doing that right. Reel it this way. Do it this way. Get back up here and, quit eating your sandwich and get up here and catch. If you were fishing a tournament with your buddy and he was eating a sandwich and you wanted to yell at him for not fishing, go right ahead, because your goals are different. But if your goals are with a kid and you're trying to get him to enjoy fishing, yelling at him, nagging at him, not letting him do the things that he's enjoying while he's fishing, that's not achieving your goal. And I think it's important to recognize that I can't think of a situation in fishing where there shouldn't be some goal. It may not be something you got to write down or share with somebody, but you should kind of think about, hey, I'm just going out to enjoy nature. Hey, I'm going out on this session. It's not really a practice for a tournament, but you know what? I'd like to go fish some areas that I haven't fished before.
Explore a new area.
Or try a technique that I'm not really good at. And my goal is, I'm really going to give this an hour and try something that I haven't really done before. I mentioned earlier in another episode, I'm going to throw some shallow running crankbaits so that I can get a little bit better at it. That's a goal that I have, to try and do that. So setting,
confidence.
And setting goals is the way you do that. we have it on our thumbnail. A goal without a plan is just a wish.
Oh.
And I love that saying. I think that's, if you get into the boat and you're like, hey, I'm just going to enjoy the day, but you don't really think about it ahead of time, you're just kind of hoping that it happens that way. And it might. But if you kind of go into it as I'm picturing me walking down at the lake house, getting in the boat and going, hey, I'm really going to work today at just enjoying the day and not making this a fun fishing day and not, thinking like I'm in a tournament. I got to actually consciously plan on that a little bit and be aware of the things like, oh, I'm getting no scale out because I want to, no, I don't need to measure that fish. It was a great fish. I had fun, put him back. Hey, that landscape over there is beautiful and that's really cool kind of thing. And really pay attention to it. So guys, this is just, there's a whole set of goal setting that I didn't talk about in terms of tournaments and, setting goals related to tournaments. That's not really what I had in my head when I was talking about it. There are specific goals for that. I'm just saying that in general, I think we should kind of think about that as we go fishing and, have a plan for how to achieve that goal as you're moving through your day. Guys, thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this, gave you something to think about on these cold winter days. We will be getting the fishing tips and tricks real soon as we get closer to the season coming on. Again, if so, please send us your comments, your ideas, topic ideas, what your goals are as well. And please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. We will see you again tomorrow on another episode of Mark Fisher Outdoors. Take care, everybody.
Stay channeled.